All right, hi everybody. Today we are going through this paper, in fact, right? So what I want to do first is I want to just quickly start with the first question. I guess the first question is very easy. The first question is super easy. All right. So it's the second one that may be a little bit more challenging. Okay. So when you see the second one, maybe I get you students. Student, can you read it out first? Question number two, read it out for me. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, let's go.
500 meters as a percentage of 4.5 km.
Very good. Okay, 500 meters has a percentage of 4.5 kilometers. Now, what does that mean? When I see 500 meters, all right, when I see 500 meters and 4.5 kilometers, there's only one thing that you need to do. And that one thing that you need to do is to make sure that they are of the same what? Unit. Am I making sense? So 4.5 kilometers becomes what? 4,500 meters. Is this something that you can understand? And when they say off, what does it mean when they say off? Off means what? That means to say this has to be my denominator. Am I making sense? All right, because we always say that the ones in the off part have to be my denominator. Is this something that you can understand? Now, once I'm done with this, right, what I want to do is understand that the question asks for percentage, right? So definitely I need to times 100. Agree or disagree? Agree or disagree? All right, so over here will be 500 over 4,500. We times 100. Does that make sense to you? And then we cancel all of our zeros. Agree or disagree? All right, so over here you're left with 5 over 45 times 100. Am I making sense? All right, then you want to cancel and cancel this also, right? Why? Because both of them can be divided by 5. Agree or disagree? So this is 9, this is 20. Agree so far? All right, then from here, you want to press your calculator, go ahead. All right. If not, then you will just have to do 5 times 20. Can you see 5 times 20? That gives me 100, right? Over 9. Am I making sense or not making sense? Okay, 100 over 9, you realize that you can do your division, you get to 11.11111. You get what I'm trying to say? All right, so I don't like that. I prefer to have it as a mixed number. Can you see that? All right, so therefore, this is my answer for this question. Are you good? Good? Can you understand or don't understand? Okay, can I go on already? Now, the next part, right, it's about algebra, correct or not? Okay, so when it comes to this itself, right, okay, it says 3p times 3q times 2r. Agree or disagree? Numbers and numbers first. Focus on the numbers first. If I go 3 times 3, how much is that? 9, right? 9 times 2, how much is that? 18. Very good. Okay, and then over here we got PQR. Am I making sense or not making sense? All right, so over here is 18 PQR. Is this something that you can understand? Okay, so that's how you would do a question like this. Yes, you times numbers with numbers first. Agree or disagree? Right, numbers with the numbers first.
That's when you can combine it.
Yeah, correct. So you want to make sure the numbers are all multiplied first, and then after that, the alphabets. Am I making sense or not making sense? All right, then we can also move on to the second part. For the second one is 15a. What does it say? 15a plus? Very good. 15a plus 3b minus 3 bracket 4a plus 4a plus b. Very good. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to focus on the brackets first, right? When you focus on the bracket, just got to be very careful. Rainbow, yes, correct, but you have to be very, very careful. What do I mean? Yes, it's a -3. Thank you very much. The rest, just copy it down first. Is that okay? All right, so -3 times 4, that becomes negative 12a, right? True or not? Then minus 3b. Agree or disagree? Agree or disagree? All right, then same family, sit together. So 15a with 12a, correct or not? All right, plus 3b minus 3b. Is this something that you can understand or cannot understand? Very good. Then 15a minus 12a, how much is that? 15a minus 12a, what do you get for that? You get to, very good, you get to 3a, 3b minus 3b, nothing, right? So that's the reason why your answer for this question has to be 3a. Very good. Let's go on to the next one. Looks complicated, but it is really not. All right, so just write out the question first. Focus on whatever that is in the bracket first. Is that okay? All right, over here you can expand, right? Do you know how to expand this part? How do you expand it? You write first? Very good. For small bracket first, the rounded bracket first. Am I making sense or not making sense? Now, over here, what I want to do is I want to just do 11, right? Minus 3 times 1 is what? Minus 3, right now. Then minus 3 times minus s is what? Positive 3s. Agree or disagree? Then there's a plus 3 over here. Does it make sense to you? Then you want to focus on 11 minus 3. What is 11 minus 3? 11 minus 3, as you can see over here, 11 minus 3 is basically equals to 8, correct now? Then 8 plus 3s. Agree or disagree? Plus 3. Am I making sense or not making sense?
Yeah.
Okay, let there be no confusion, okay? All right, then you want to just make sure that now you just want to remove away the bracket, right? So it's just 11 plus 3s. Am I making sense or not making sense? Okay, just 11 plus 3s, and that's your answer for this question. Okay, so over here you can see, right? Express 196 as a product of its 196 as a product of its prime factors. Agree so far? So we want to write 196 first, and then we are going to break it up. Am I making sense? Can you see that? You want to break it up? You have 2 over here, and then 196 divided by 2, we get to 98. Agree so far? Break it up again. 98 divided by 2, we get to 2 and 49. Agree or disagree? Agree or disagree? All right. Is this enough or is this not enough? We have to break it up again, right? Right? 49 is 7 with 7. True or not? 7 with 7. Correct or not? You cannot use again, all of these numbers, all of these numbers are what do we call that? Prime numbers. Very good. So you're just gonna go 2 times 2, or in fact over here, because they say index notation, don't even need that. You just say 2 to the power of 2 times 7 to the power of 2. Understand or don't understand? Understand or don't understand? Okay. All right. Now then the next question says, hey, can you find the value of square root 196? What does that mean to you? You don't just want to press your calculator. No, it's actually this, you see? Yeah, yeah, uh-huh.
It's the same number times 7.
Square root 2 to the power of 2 times 7 to the power of 2. Correct? Because they say hence, means based on your answer over here. Do you understand? It's based on your answer over there, I need to solve it, right? When you square root 2 to the power of 2, your answer becomes 2. Correct now? 7 to the power of 2 becomes 7. Can you understand? That gets me to 14. All right, so that's why your answer for B has to be 14. Now, the next question says Daisy is how many years old? X years old. Agree or disagree? All right, Daisy is X years old. And then her brother Danny, which is Danny,
6 years.
6 years younger. So what do you think 6 years younger would be? Yeah, but how are you gonna, what is the X what? Very good, X minus 6 years old. Am I making sense? You can write this down first. No, you want to write this down nicely. All right. What is her father? What is her father?
3 times.
How old is her? Yeah, very good. 3 times as old as Daisy, right? So her father is 3 times as old as Daisy, you know. If her father is 3 times as old as Daisy, what does that mean to you? You know that the father is older, right? Obviously, right? Very good, very good. I like what you have written. Let's solve the question, shall we? All right, the question says whose age? Danny's age. What is Danny's age? X. 6. Agree or disagree? True. Why? Because Danny's age is over here, ma. Make sense or don't make sense? All right. What is her father's age? We already found that to be, what is it? Very good. Okay, then we move on to the next one. The question says what? Given that the sum, agree or disagree? The sum of what? Of Daisy and Danny's age is how much? 30, yeah. The sum of Daisy and Danny. What is Daisy and Danny? Can you tell me what is Daisy and Danny first? You want to tell me first? Very good. X plus X minus 6. Daisy, because Daisy is X, right? Danny is X minus 6, right? When you add them up together, that gets you to what? 30. Agree or disagree? So X plus X, that becomes 2X, right? True? True? Then your minus 6 is still over here, correct or not? Then you want to bring the minus 6 over, right? So 2X is equals to 30, you plus 6. Am I making sense or not making sense? This is 36. Agree or disagree? Very good. Once you're done, when you know 2x is equals to 36, what do you want to do? You want to find how many x? You want to find 1x. Agree or disagree? Agree or disagree? Okay? Make sense? So x will be what? 36 divided by 2, which is actually equals to how much? 36 divided by 2, that gives you 34. Wow, actually the question just wants you to what? You see, the question says what? Are you listening? How can 36 be divided by 2? 36 divided by 2, I say 34, you just yep. It's 18, huh? It's 18. You realize that, right? I tricked you, huh? Now read the question. The question says what? It show that it reduces to 2x minus 6 is equals to 30. Show that it reduces to 2x minus 6 is equals to 30. You get what I'm trying to say? You get what I'm trying to say? Which means to say we have already done that. And then we must always remember to put shown, can? But whatever that you have done over here is good because it will benefit you for the second part. True? Why do I say it will benefit you for the second part? Maybe you want to read the second part for me. You let me know what is it that the question wants us to find. What is the question?
The father's age. 3 times 18.
Very good. All right.
54.
How much?
54.
Very good. Okay, so the father is actually 54 what? Years old. Am I making sense or not making sense? Okay, let's move on to the next one. All right, I'm pretty sure the next one you can do it easily. The next one says what? What is the next one? Can you read for me over here? What does it say? It says to solve the following equations, right? How do you solve the following equations? What is it that you have 4x minus 2, right? True or not? True. Okay, so you have 4x minus 2. Very good. Very good. Okay, when you have 4x minus 2 is equals to x plus 1, right? Same family seat together. Make sense? So 4x minus x. Agree or disagree? 1, we bring the 2 over, right? Plus 2. Am I making sense here or not making sense? Very good. 3x is equals to 3. Very good. What is the question asking you to find? X. True? Question says x. The moment they say solve, right, means I want the value of x. Am I making sense? So x is actually equals to 1. Make sense? Next one. Next part. 5 bracket 3 minus 2y is equals to how much? 35. Agree or disagree? What do you want to do when you see something like that? What do you want to do? Can you tell me? Very good. Rainbow method. Very good. So you get 15 minus away 10y, right? Is equals to 35. Do you agree or disagree? Okay, and then after that, what do you want to do next? What do you want to do next? You want to find what? The value of y. Am I making sense? So minus 10y is equals to 35 minus away 15. Do you agree or disagree? Minus 10y is equals to, what is 35 minus 15? You can solve it yourself. What is it that you'll get? What is it that you'll get? From here, very good. 25. 35 minus 15 is not 25. 20. Quickly change. What is y? You can find y already, right? How do you, okay, can I understand? How do you find y then? How do you find y?
Plus 10.
No. How do I get from here to here? I divide by minus 10. True? True. I have to remove because this minus 10 is getting in the way, right? So I want to remove away the minus 10. Correct now? Correct. So over here you must also divide by minus 10. You cannot plus 10 because over here this is negative 10 times y. This is not negative 10 plus y. You get what I'm trying to say? Yeah, it's times. So the opposite of times is to divide. You understand? All right. So y equals to 20 divided by negative 10. Can you understand or don't understand? Y equals to negative 2. Is this something that you can understand? All right. Y is equals to negative 2. Make sense or don't make sense? Make sense or don't make sense? Very good. Okay. So very good. That's how you would do a question like that. Now we're going to go on to the next one. Question 9a. 9a says what? Mary. What did Mary do? Mary had a little lamb. Is that true? No. Mary bought a bag for $250. So she buy it and then what did she do? She says, I'm going to sell it. Correct or not? She bought it at $250. Right? Agree or disagree? Agree or disagree? All right. She bought at $250, right? And then she made a 40% profit by selling the bag at an online website. So what is the meaning of 40% profit?
Sell it 40% more.
40% more, right? So at first is 100%, right? At first is 100%, right? Yeah, because sell it at 40% more, so therefore over here is 140%. Do you understand or don't understand? Do you understand or don't understand? Huh? Okay, so 140% is actually equals to $250. Do you agree or disagree? Okay, all right, you want to write down nicely, yeah? You want to write down nicely. Now, sorry, so 140% equals, it's not equals to 200. Very good. You know it, 100% is actually equals to $250. True? Find 1% first. 250 divided by 100, we get to an answer of 2.5. Correct now? Sure, no problem. That's perfectly fine. Then you want to times 14. True? Can you understand? All right. So this percent, or you find, then after you find 40%, is it? Okay, you find 40% first. What is your 40%? Very good. Can you see the selling price? How much, what is the selling price?
350.
350. Very good. You understand or don't understand? Okay, and then after that, what happens next? That's your answer. Very good. Okay, next one. The price of a particular brand of car was how much in the year of 2021?
85,000.
Okay, 85,000. 85,000 what? 85,050 dollars. This is in year what? Year 20 what? Year 2021. Correct or not? If this is year 2021, then after that, what happens? The next thing you want to do is you want to make sure that it is
5% increase in price.
very good. From 2020 to 2021. So this is already 105%. Can you understand or don't understand? Which one is already 105%? Yeah, agree or disagree? Because 2020 is lower, right? So 2020 is by 100%. Agree so far or don't understand? You understand or don't understand? Understand or don't understand? All right, so what I want to do now, obviously, what I want to do now really is to make sure I am able to find my 100%. Can understand or don't understand? All right, so what I want to do is I want to say since 105% is actually equals to how much? 85050. Agree or disagree? I want to find our 1% first. Does that make sense to you or not? Okay, 85050 divided by 105. All right, I divide by 105. I divide by 105 over here. I'll get to an answer of 810. Do you understand or don't understand?
Yeah.
All right. How much was the price of the car in what year is that? 2020. All right. How much do you think that would be? 2020. How much do you think that would be? That would be 100%. Am I making sense or not making sense?
Yeah.
Right. In 2020 is cheaper, right? True. Okay. So 810 times 81,000. Make sense? All right. So in 2020, it is definitely what we call cheaper. Do you understand what I understand? Okay, so that's how you solve the question. Now for the next question, it says that yummy restaurant spicy chicken feet. Wow, this is a dim sum restaurant, you know. All right, how much is the spicy chicken feet? $7.50, right? Then we have truffle xiaolong bao, we have egg fried rice, pan fried red bean banana pancake, coke, barley. Wow, so what they are asking you to find? What do you think they're asking you to find? They're asking us to find the first one, which is the how much? What is that? What is this? What is this? The subtotal. Am I making sense or not? What is the subtotal? The subtotal means I want to add. Yeah, I want to add everything together. Is that okay? Can you just skip that? That part is okay. Never mind. You can just add it. I will help you with the calculation. Can? $42.90. Make sense or don't make sense? $42.90. Do you understand or don't understand? Can you understand or don't understand? Can you understand? Can you understand or not? Okay, and then after that, what happens? What is the question asking us to find? So this one is done, right? This one is done, right? This is $42.90, right? True? Okay, what is this? What is this? Very good. Find 10%. So find 10% first. All right, 10% of what? 10% of $42.90. You agree or disagree? Do you understand or don't understand? All right, $42.90. You want to find 100. Okay, you know your 100% is what first, right? Your 100% is $42.90. Agree or disagree? You want to find 10% of that, right? So you want to just move 2 times, and then how much is that? That is how much? Can you tell me how much is that? Move 1 time, I apologize. Move 1 time. How much is that? $4.29. So this is $4.29. You understand or don't understand? Understand or don't understand? Okay, now you want to find GST, which is the third one. The third one, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? The GST, you cannot just say, oh, 8%. No, cannot. You must add them up first. 42.90, which is the subtotal, you plus $4.29. You agree or disagree? Right, that gives you $47.19, right? This is my, what is this? This is my 100%. Am I making sense? Yeah, your new 100%, very good. So your new 100% is that. Then what do you want to find? You want to find how many percent? 1%. After you find 1%, 8%. Very good. Understand or don't understand? All right, $47.90. Then you want to find your 1% first. You go 1, 2, true or not? Okay, all right. So 47.19 divided by 100, you get to 0.4719, correct? Then you want to find your 8%. True? You times 8, you get to an answer of 3.7752. So this is the GST that you're paying. Make sense or don't make sense? Okay, so they are asking for the GST amount, right? So definitely this is the answer. True? Yeah. Mr. Tan left town A and drove at 80 kilometers per hour for 2 hours to reach where? To reach where? Town B, right? So A is over here. Can you understand or don't understand? Understand or don't understand? All right, A is over here, B is over here. True? All right. So what I have over here is speed is equals to 80 kilometers per hour. Can you understand or don't understand? My time is actually equals to 2 hours. Agree or disagree? My distance is actually equals to 80 times 2. Am I making sense or not making sense? 160 kilometers. Makes sense or don't make sense? Okay, so this is the DST that I need to have. Am I making sense or not making sense? All right. Okay, so that's the first part that I want to have. Can you understand? Well, what did he do? Next, he continued his journey and drove how much to reach down C? You can see here. Wow. What did he do? The first one, in fact, we already found out to be 160 kilometers, right? Okay, so that's the next thing that you want to do. Can? So over here, we want to find the average speed for the whole journey, correct or not? All right, so let's say A to B first and then to C, correct or not? Okay, so over here, we know that the DST for the first one, all right, is actually equals to 160 kilometers. Make sense? Speed is actually equals to how much? 80 kilometers per hour. Agree or disagree? Time is 2 hours, right? Do the same DST over here. Do the same DST over here. What is my distance for the second part? My distance for the second part is 150 kilometers. Do you understand what I'm saying now? My speed, have we learned for our speed? We still don't know, right? We still don't know, right? But I know my time is 2.5 hours. Make sense or don't make sense? So my speed over here becomes what? Distance divided by time. Do you understand or don't understand? 150 divided by 2.5. Do you agree or disagree? All right, you get to an answer of 60 kilometers per hour. Agree or disagree? Does it make sense to you? Okay, so now over here you can see that they want us to find the average speed, right? So just now you could say that, oh, it's just distance over total distance divided by total time. Make sense or don't make sense? Okay, all right. So what I want to do is I want to make sure, all right, my average speed, it's actually my total distance, which is equals to 160 plus 150 over my total time. What is my total time? In this situation, is 2 hours plus 2.5 hours plus, don't forget to add the 0.5 hours. Can you understand or don't understand? Why do I have to add the 0.5 hours? Very good. So 310 over 2 plus 2.5 plus 0.5. You must always remember that, Ken. 310 divided by 5, right? We get to an answer of 62 kilometers.
Oh.
Now, Mr. Tan drove from town A to town C at an average speed of how much? 20 meter per second. Sorry, this is not Mr. Tan, but this is Mr. Tan's son. Okay, so understand that the distance, the speed, and the time of the sun, right, over here will be a little different. True or not? True or not? All right, what they really are trying to test you is they are trying to see whether if you are able to convert. Am I making sense or not making sense? Do you understand or not understand? Isn't my distance still the same? My distance is 310 kilometers, correct or not? I mean, for the sun, he also has to travel 310 kilometers. Am I making sense?
Yeah.
Am I making sense? All right, 310 kilometers is also equals to 1 km is 1,000 meters, right? Correct or not? So it's 310,000 meters. Do you agree or disagree? Do you agree or disagree? Okay, let's find Mr. Tan's average speed. Can we find Mr. Tan's average speed? Is it okay? How do we find Mr. Tan's average speed in meter per second? So we need to learn how to convert. Is that okay? Okay, MT, yeah. MT, yeah. Mr. MT, Mr. Tan, what is his speed? It was 62 kilometers per hour, right? Fair enough. This basically means when I see this, it means 1 hour is 62 kilometers. Do you agree or disagree? Do you agree or disagree? Right? 62 kilometers per hour means every hour he can cover 62 kilometers. Can? So I want to find, what do I want to find per second, right? So I should change these to 3,600 second is 62 kilometers. Can you understand or don't understand?
Yeah.
Right? Why 3,600? Because
Because
3,600 is 1 hour, right? Then 3,600 second. I want to change everything to meters and seconds. Seconds done already, right? Now can I change to meters? 62,000 meters. Am I making sense or not making sense? Yeah, just break. Yeah. Until I get to 1 second. 1 second is what? 1 second will be 62,000 divided by 3,600. Correct now? Right, 62,000 divided by 3,600. You'll get to an answer of 17.2 over 9 meters. Make sense or not make sense? Do you understand or don't understand? Okay. So every 1 second, Mr. Tan can cover 17.2 over 9 meters. That is my every 1 second. Can you understand or don't understand? Every 1 second, he can cover 17.2 over 9 meters. Make sense or don't make sense? Okay, yeah, very good. Okay, so that is my 1 second. True? True or not? What is it that we want to find? Yeah, who is faster, Sun or Mr. Tan? Sun or Mr. Tan in this situation? Sun or Mr. Tan? Sorry, tell me. Sun or Mr. Tan? Sun is faster, right? Yeah, no. Then you just have to say Mr. Tan's son is faster, right? Faster by 27 over 9 meter per second. Can you understand or don't understand? 27 over 9 meters per second. Agree or disagree? Agree or disagree? All right. Yep. So that's basically how we would do a question like this. Okay, so we're gonna. All right. Anger is your favorite of all time, right? Not. What is it that we want to do whenever we solve angles? Well, you want to draw lines, right? You want to make sure lines are drawn, huh? Make sure lines are drawn. Okay, drawn nicely. Make sure lines are drawn nicely. All right. And then you definitely want to read it as well. Agree or disagree? All right. So this is itself is parallel. True? True or not true? True or not? Okay, let's read first. In the diagram, A, B, C, and E, B, F are straight lines. Where is E, B, F? Oh, wow. We can see that E, B, F is this one over here. True or not? E, B, F is this one over here. Am I making sense? So if there is E, B, F, okay, we are going to make sure that we can find angle GBA immediately. True? Do you agree that I can find angle GBA?
Yes.
Very good. I like how you say that this is A. which is 180 degrees, minus away 108 degrees, minus away 31 degrees. Make sense or don't make sense? Make sense or don't make sense? Very good. Okay. You get to an answer of 41 degrees. So this itself, this A itself, is my 41 degrees. Am I making sense or not making sense? Do you understand or don't understand? Understand now? Okay, very good. Okay, so then that part is done, right? So again, what is the reasoning? You just say angles on a straight line. Agree or disagree? Agree, yeah? Next thing that what they want us to find, what is it? H what? H-I-J. Where's H-I-J? Can we ask ourselves where is H-I-J? H-I-J is this entire thing over here. True? Now, H-I-J, did they say reflex or did they say, if they never say, then it has to be the one inside. You agree or disagree? Yeah, because they never say, right? So that's the reason why it has to be the one outside. Am I making sense or not making sense? Okay, it's the one inside. Yeah, very good. Okay, so how do you find that? I don't know if you can see, but I'm just going to show it to you. What do you see? Because HIG is the entire thing, right? But actually, I can find part by part, right? You can see this or not?
The angle.
Can see angle, very good. Can see my Z angle? Can see my Z angle? All right, that means to say this part over here is 58 degrees. Correct now. But that is only one part only, yeah? That is only what? One part only. Agree or disagree? All right. True. All right, so my angle, what? So what is the degree over there? 58 degrees or so. Agree or disagree? Okay, then after that, what you want to do is you want to find the next part. You want to find the next part, right? Which is this part over here. Can you see it? Can you see this part? Okay, how much is that angle over there? You know that this is a C angle, right? Isn't this a C angle? True or not? Can you see this as a C angle? Huh? This one. Can you see my pink color one? All right, when you add them up together, we get to an answer of, so we just have to do 180 degrees minus 119 degrees. Agree or disagree? You understand or not? Okay, it is 61 degrees. Agree or disagree? Agree or disagree? Okay, that's 61 degrees. Make sense? For which one? The interior angle, lah. Right? C angle basically means interior angle. True? Okay. Bye. All right, can you see 61 degrees? You understand? All right, so my 61 degrees is the one over here. True or not? Okay, then you want to find angle HIJ. Agree so far? All right, so you want to find angle HIJ, you're going to get to 58 degrees plus 61 degrees. Agree or disagree? 119 degrees. Am I making sense or not making sense? For the 58 plus 61, no reasoning needed. All right, so that's how you would solve the question like this. Well, over here, they want us to find area of the semicircle. Correct now, which is the semicircle? You can see this one over here, right? I want the area. Agree so far? So can we find the measurements first? Let's ask ourselves, what are the measurements? What are the measurements? We might want to read first. You see, a semicircle of radius 3 cm, you know? That means to say, from here to here is how much? 3, correct not? Then from here to here is how much? Another 3. Am I making sense or not making sense? Very good. So you know the how to find area of the semicircle? You can tell me how to find area of the semicircle, please. Okay. What is the area of the semicircle? Area of semicircle.
Pi times.
Very good. Half times pi times r squared. Agree so far? All right. Pi r squared lah, basically. Correct not? Okay. Half times pi. What's my pi? In this situation, my pi is, I don't know, they never say, right? Did they say your pi? They never say, just use calculator pi. Can? Times 3 to the power of 2. Are you understanding or not understanding? Do you understand or don't understand? All right, over here, I will get to 14.13716. Agree or disagree? Okay, that is the area of the semicircle. Do you understand or don't understand? Of course, after that, what I want to do is, I want to find what? What do I want to find? I'm done, right? True? Right, so that's your answer for this question. Do you understand or don't understand? Very good.
I'm the shaded region.
Yeah.
Oh,
So, you want to make sure the outside, they are all noted. Agree or disagree? You have to make sure you note down the outside. Am I making sense? So Very good. Why are you doing that? Are we doing area or are we doing perimeter? Are we doing area or are we doing perimeter?
Oh, that's not fun.
Okay. Your second one later. This one can reserve for the second one. What is the perimeter made up of? Can you see the parts that I've highlighted? So we draw a flag over here, right? So it's made up of 13, 9, what else? 8. Agree or disagree? Do you agree or disagree? Right? How much is this part over here? How much is this part over here? 9 also. True? How did I get 9? 15 minus 6. Do you understand or don't understand? You sure? You understand or don't understand? Okay. You need to find the arc length. Did you realize it's the arc length that you need to find? Very good. Pi d, but remember, we must remember, must have half.
Is it 3 decimal places?
Okay. Did you have the half or you don't have?
Divided into 2.
And also, all right, what's your diameter? What is your diameter?
9.42.
47. Why is it? Yeah, 9.4247. Yeah, you must. Okay, I don't want to see 18.8. Right, I want to see 18 point. The full form, right? In fact, how many decimal places? We said before, right? How many decimal places? 3 decimal places. Agree or disagree?
Yeah.
All right, I want to see 3 decimal places. Make sense or don't make sense? Right, because you want to make sure you have the 3 decimal places. From here, when you do half times pi times 6, you get to 9.4247. Correct enough. That is just the arc. Am I making sense or not making sense? Okay, then in that situation, what you want to find is you want to find the perimeter of the perimeter of what? Shaded. Am I making sense or not making sense? You want to add everything up together. Do you agree or disagree? All right, so we have 13 plus 9 plus 9 again plus the arc, which is 9.4247. Then you plus 8. Agree or disagree? Do you understand or don't understand? Understand or don't understand?
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, you get to an answer of 48.4247. True? That is your answer for this question. Okay, because you added everything, right? 13, 9, 9, the arc, and 9, and 8, sorry. Am I making sense or not making sense?
Yeah.
Right, that's how you solve a question like this. So to leave it into 3 significant figure, right, it would then just be 48.4 cm. Understand or don't understand? Now, area of the shaded part. Very good. You know what to find? Can you tell me? This is a trapezium first, huh? Wait, what are you finding first? Trapezium, area of trapezium. Half times A plus B. We already found the area of the, what do you say? Semicircle, is it? Very good. Okay, half times A. What's your A? Your A over here is what? What is your A? Your A is 13. You agree or disagree? Your A is 13. Am I making sense? What's your B? What's your B? Your B is 15. True or not? True or no? What's your height? What's your height?
8.
Very good. Your height is 8. Very good. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to add this up together. I will get to an area of trapezium of 112 centimeters square. But is this my answer? No, this is not my answer. Agree or disagree? Why is this not my answer? Because I have to remember to remove away the semicircle. Correct or not? All right, so area of shaded is actually equals to what? How do I find area of shaded? 112 minus away my initial answer. You remember this? 0.13716, right? You get to 97.86284. True or not? All right, very good. 3 significant figure. That becomes what? 97 point. You must understand 97 point Very good. 97.9 centimeters square. And that's all I have for you for paper number 1.
Hi everyone, if you like this video, you can click right here for a similar video, or you can view our playlist here.